Okay, I promise that this was like supposed to be like no rehearsal, so bear with me for the next 10 minutes. But hello. Um, Today I want to talk about why, like, I thought that I was gonna phase out of like high school themed TV series, especially like junior year, like when Euphoria was like all the rage, and then I thought that that was gonna be like the last show I would relate to, and I just entered my senior year of college, which is crazy, and I found myself really like gravitating towards that. Today, I don't know. I was watching My Life with the Walter Boys, specifically episode 8 of season 2, when there was like a college fair going on, whatever, and that made me think about like why I was excited to come to college to begin with. I don't like. I feel like I don't even know. I think I just like was excited to be in a place where learning was celebrated for the sake of learning. And I'm like slowly but surely uncovering that that's actually like not a universally agreed upon rationale with college. Maybe even the fact that I like was able to foreground the liberal arts so much was like inherently elitist. But a lot of people come to college to get a job after. So naturally, last first day of classes, came back for senior year. Most people had like some sort of internship thingy, including myself, over their junior summer. And I thought like usually like after summer break, it's like, oh, how was your summer? How was this? How was that? I just got like hit by like so many how was your internship questions. And I feel like at first, for the first couple of people, I was like good, and I was able to like brush it off. Quickly realized that that was like our version of small talk. And then with a friend of mine, I decided to like sort of open up. But like we saw each other in passing. Like we didn't have that much time, but I like articulated my experience in more than one sentence, which was long enough, I guess. And once I started like getting into like how I like didn't really enjoy my internship. I don't think I think I learned a ton. I found it really, I think I was really bored. I don't know. I didn't feel like it was like, this is gonna sound really obnoxious. I just wasn't like intellectually stimulated. And I feel like that got to me because I thought that was the whole point of college. And I started to open up about that. And like within 5 seconds of like me talking, I kind of just realized that they like didn't actually mean it. They didn't mean to learn about how my internship was. It was just small talk. And I thought that it, like we were just gonna talk about it, and I thought that not liking your internship was like okay. I just have a hard time believing that everyone enjoyed whatever they were up to, and like that sounds. I don't think the first thing I tried has ever worked for me, ever, and I just can't see myself doing what I did over the course of this summer forever. And I feel like in a way I was like, oh, this is the point of doing something for the summer, and like to see like if it's a good fit, whatever. And apparently that is like that room for trial and error that I associated with an internship wasn't really there. I don't know why I'm talking about this even, but it just really got to me. I don't know. I actually do know. I feel like I just don't know what I want out of life. And I thought that I was allowed to feel that way. But it's becoming more and more clear to me that there's a certain level of expectation that I should like have figured things out by now, going into my senior year. Like I should probably know, but I don't, and I don't want to pretend that I do. I just can't do it. I don't know. Anywho, back to the subject of high school like TV shows. it's still really, really relatable. That level of confusion, that level of like wanting to do something meaningful for yourself and like taking a next step, it's still very much relatable. I feel like the more I like progress into college, the more I'm realizing that I just don't know like how things are gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing a year from now. And I've always like leaned into, serendipitous prospects and all of that. I still believe in that, but I feel like there's a truth that I've been neglecting, which is the fact that I'm deeply, really, really anxious about this. And I feel like I'm allowed, and I want to be able to talk about it, but I guess that's not. Why is everything supposed to come back to the internship discourse? I don't know, that really impacted me. Anyhow, maybe I'll talk more about my class. My art history class is an analog learning environment, meaning no cameras, no phones, no internet, no Apple Watch, no nothing, just the slides and us talking about like the age of revolution in relation to European art for like 75 minutes. It was actually really fun. I feel like I thought that I like was gonna be not bored. Bored isn't the word I'm looking for. I thought I was gonna have a hard time disconnecting from everything else. Like no connections, no Wordle, no pips. Lovely game. Lovely game. I just want to say that the fact that the New York Times is like now has like a paywall in front of the mini is it gets to me. I hope they fix that sometime, or maybe they already have. I don't know. But it was actually really, really fun. And yeah, really enjoy that. I grabbed lunch with a good friend of mine, and then I grabbed coffee with another good friend of mine today. And we were sort of just talking about what I'm talking about right now, like all the stress that comes with like having to answer questions upon coming back, which in and of itself is already stressful. And like first day of classes, it's weird. It's already like one of the first instances where I'm experiencing the last of something, I guess. And parts of me know that like I'm just blowing this way out of proportion, and this is such a luxury to even worry about. But at the same time, I'm allowed to feel. I think I've been very much in tune with feeling big feelings. Yeah, I anticipate this year being a year of prioritizing authenticity, a year of just me being myself. And I've explored a lot of things in college. Also, there's a lot that I haven't explored, some of which I don't think I will explore because if I wanted to, I would have. But there's also that urge / expectation that I branch out. I don't know if that's something I want to do. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I think being back in school it's been challenging. Today has been challenging. I'm excited to see my friends. That's a separate subject. But I feel like several realities are hitting me all at once because I'm chasing after a future I'm chasing, but I'm also fearing at the same time. And that just makes me feel uneasy, and I think, yet again, I'm allowed. let's see what this year brings in. It's already 10 minutes. Bye.